because we were talking that yesterday we moored up at this time because we'd been going for so long.
Like an hour and a half.
And today we're just starting off, so it's about 11 o'clock.
10:30.
Is it?
I don't know.
We've got a few locks to do today, and then we've got a bit of sits to do.
Oh, we got work to do.
Yeah.
It's not all fun and frolics.
The Llangollen has about 20 or 21, I can't 100% remember, locks. And today we're going to go through 3 of them. Kath reckons we'll go through 4 of them if we feel like it. I can tell you now, I already don't feel like it. We wanted to do these snapshots each day to show you kind of exactly what the Llangollen looks like in case you never get here. But also there's a hire fleet that runs off the Llangollen, and it's autumn, and I think that that fleet actually runs year round. So if you're looking for somewhere nice, then you'll be able to see what this canal's kind of like.
The great thing about cruising at this time of year is that it feels like you've got the canal to yourself. We've seen a handful of other boats either moored up or going past us when we've been moored up, but we haven't really seen anybody moving when we've been moving. Apparently during the summer it gets really busy, and you can queue for the locks and you queue for the aqueducts, so this is just an ideal time, and it's really beautiful with the lovely orangey leaves. The only downside to the leaves, is that you do get them gather in your prop, but that's autumn.
Another pet annoyance, someone moored up on the lock landing. I know I said you should hire your boat from the Llangollen, but I didn't mean you should hire your boat and then moor it up at the lock landing, because the sluice chucks you over to that side, and when you have to pull up and then get some power to go past a moored boat at a lock landing, it's unpleasant. It's unpleasant for everybody, just so you can sit in your boat and play board games, which is what they're doing because they gave them daggers through the window.
running into some walkers who are also boaters from another stretch of canal who have kindly opened up the next lock for us. So I get to drive straight in and Annamarie has to climb up the slippery lock ladder.
climb out the ladder because the ladder's right here and it's super helpful, but it was actually not my lock to do because we're sharing locks. So Kath very graciously said she would climb out. In case you're wondering. I need a little bit of practice with the water flow in and out of the locks as well, even though I don't really want to practice. It's not really fair to get Kath to do it, but if I show it to you, that's the water flow there, which kind of takes your, if you point your nose into it, then by the time it straightens back out again, it just takes the side of the boat. So Kath did really well. It just bumped, but really I don't see how on earth you're supposed to do it differently. We don't have an incredibly powered engine, and even if we did, it would be a bit ridiculous to use it. Okay. Every canal is different. So we both do the locks quite differently, and that's okay. When I'm driving, I like Kath to do the paddles quite slowly and just like crack a bit, a third of the paddle, and then a third, and then a third, and then that way I can kind of keep my eye on which way the water's flowing, because I don't like the boat to go backwards and forwards, and you don't have a lot of reversing power in the boat when you're in a lock, because the way the boat reverses is by putting the water out to the sides. So that doesn't really work. I like to have a little bit more control, so she's really sweet and she just humors me. And whereas when she's driving the boat and I'm doing the paddles, she doesn't mind we do half a paddle and then she'll give me a nod and I'll do the other half, as long as nothing crazy is happening with the water. And I think that's just the thing when you're in a new canal system, is just knowing how the water works differently. I don't think the locks are a problem on the Llangollen. I think the issues are the runoffs where the waters are, and we haven't got a technique for that yet. Maybe we'll email Brian. But surely, because my issue is that it takes you, not for getting into the lock, but when you leave the lock, there's also a water coming out to the side. And my issue is that your boat could be taken down there, but I'm imagining that the lip is big enough so that would never happen, or else Twitter would be full of images of that happening. So
making up for lost time, gonna make it right by you. They said it would be easy, guess I never thought it through. My head's been in the wrong place when it should have been with you. All this time, it was never enough, so please slow down. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. I'm
what I've done for lunch, and I've done it for the last couple of days. I got some foil and potatoes, and I have put them in the fire. And for the last couple of days, they have come out perfect. The cats are supervising. Alice, Munchie, and this is what it looks like. So can you see the foil over on that side? What I did was I moved all the coals over to the left, and I have 2 baked potatoes there on the right, and in the middle of the baked potatoes I have 1 piece of coal. For some reason, somehow, I think about an hour in the fire, that's what's been working the absolute best for us. So we're not using any gas. It's awesome. I think we're coming up to a swing bridge.
I didn't get the key.
I have to go get the key. Let's try to show you how this is done.
So Annamarie got off at the bridge, walked down to operate the lift bridge, swing bridge.
With my key, but without my
Got
windlass.
no windlass. Maybe she should have worn her pin badge to remind her.
Available now. Has gone to do the next one. It's the 3rd of 3 spring bridges. As long-time viewers know, I don't love bridges or aqueducts, and I especially don't like operating them, and I don't like cruising under them. Swing bridges, that is, not aqueducts. We shan't let our phobias dictate what we can and can't do. is not our mooring up spot, but Kath has found a bit of tree, so we're going to cut it up and then we will have a bit more firewood, which is free fuel again. It's a free day.
Thanks to Lou for this saw, making this video possible.
Okay, so I have taken this out of the fire, so come and have a look and see.
Big old potato.
It is, but watch, it's so soft when you cut it.
Why is there a burn mark on there?
I like the burny bits, and free.
Are you enjoying our adventures? Then make sure you're subscribed so you never miss an episode. See you next time on the Narrowboat Experience. Thanks for watching.